Today is Earth Day in the United States, and it's also the day that Avatar comes out on DVD. Now, I already talked about Avatar when, not long after I saw the movie in early January, it made an extensive site feature explaining my views on it, but since the DVD's out and it's sort of relevant again, and I hadn't made a video yet, I'll do that now. I only recently found out that Fox actually forced the people who are making the film adaptation of the Avatar The Last Airbender cartoon to rename it to just The Last Airbender and take Avatar out the name. Now, I really don't know the first thing about Avatar The Last Airbender, and I really don't care about it, nor have I ever watched it, but it just freaking annoys me that they would actually, Fox would be like, oh, you're trying to cash in on our awesome IP by calling it Avatar, we own that title, and you just screw yourselves, seriously. It's not like Avatar is an original word or something unique that they made up. It's an ancient religious concept, and for them to act as though they own the word, and also for all the people now who are going to associate the word Avatar with James Cameron's movie and not have any other context of the word outside of that annoys the heck out of me, and it really irks me. And aside from that, there's so many movies last year, there's so many movies in general that have the exact same title or very similar titles. I think in 2009 there were like 3 different movies with the 9 in the title. There was the number 9, just the digit 9. Then there was 9 spelled N-I-N-E. Then there was like 9 something else. Now for the movie itself, I didn't see it expecting to get a whole lot out of it. I really didn't expect to like it that much. My dad loved it, and for me, I basically just saw it so that I'd be in on whatever, references and jokes were sure to be made, whether it was good or not. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was awesome. I didn't think it's the best movie ever made. I don't think it deserves most of the hype and most of the praise it's getting, but I didn't find it to be a bad movie. It has lots of problems. I wrote 10 pages about how many problems it has, but I found it to be a good movie. The story wasn't original, and it was predictable, but it was entertaining. For telling a story that's been told several times before, I enjoyed it. I really knew what to expect, and I enjoyed it for what it was. I didn't expect it to be this awesome, deep experience, and I really don't understand how many people fell in love with this and got so engrossed into it that they got depressed afterwards that they couldn't go to Pandora, and I find that really kind of disturbing and troublesome. And there were I found the acting to be proficient. I don't know, maybe I just didn't expect too much out of it. I didn't have unrealistic expectations of it being awesome, but the main problems I found in the acting were just issues with the script being clunky, because there was some cringeworthy stuff in the script. But I found it entertaining, and I liked what I saw for what it was. I'm not gonna watch it 1,000 times. If you get it on DVD, I may watch it once and probably never watch it again. The main problem I had with the story was the fact that humans are cast as the villains, and the only humans that are seen in a positive light are nearly all of them either die fighting for the Na'vi, or permanently become Na'vi, or otherwise permanently abandon the Earth, which the whole humans is evil concept is really the last thing the world really needs to be exposed to. And people who, I guess, don't have enough problems in their lives or have no imaginations or something, they really latch onto that concept and run really far with it for some reason, even though that seems like it shouldn't really be possible. But it's not like I said in the feature I wrote, it's not every day that a poorly conceived plot point in a movie is so bad that it makes people ashamed to be human. The special effects, some people are really hard on Avatar, saying that it was made by computers. It wasn't there's no real talent involved. You know, someone just pressed a button and made a movie. And I really find that to be pretty unfair, because it's not like this is just someone pressed a button and it turned out a movie. The level of effects, I mean, just the level of detail and work that went into getting the movie to look the way it did is pretty extraordinary. And yeah, it could have been done using traditional effects. You know, they could have went to the rainforest and had people run around in blue body paint and stuff, or in prosthetics, and it would have. They could have did a really great movie with that. But to make a really seamless, to capture what James Cameron wanted to capture, I really can't imagine any other way they could have done it other than that. Even if you don't like the effects in this particular movie or the art style in this particular movie, I totally understand that and can relate to you, but I really don't see how you could accuse the filmmakers of being lazy for using CGI effects. I really don't find that to be a fair criticism. And generally, the further I get away from the point when I first watched it, the less I like it. But I think that has a lot to do with the fandom and all the attention it's been getting, because people, like I said before, people who don't have interesting lives maybe, or are unable to connect to real life, are really obsessed over this movie, talk about how great it is and how beautiful it is, and how we need to embrace the message of the film, as they sit on message boards talking about this stuff. And how many of you, the people who are saying this, are really going to go out and join a agrarian commune or something? It's just very silly. Now, like I said before, I liked Avatar. I liked it enough. It was a good movie, like an excellent movie being The Third Man, and a totally crappy movie being North. I'd put Avatar as being good. So that's my opinion on Avatar, and check out my site feature for my detailed views and opinions, and thank you very much for watching.